How do you follow that? How do you follow that? That was awesome. Because the key thing that occurred during the sheriff's campaign was he had a mandate, and that was to set up a citizen advisory committee. That's a key pillar in community-oriented policing. And it's in keeping with the executive order that our president just signed with 21st century policing. The members of our committee are Dr. James King, who just finished speaking, Ms. Shay Hanant, Mr. Tom Roberson, Mr. Cliff Vaughn, and myself. It was established on February 26th of this year, so we're still in our infancy. The biggest challenge is getting the word out. I can tell you, if you want to be entertained, sit in as an observer in one of our meetings. It's a nice debate on how to get the word out. It's challenging. We get frustrated, but eventually we come to a resolution and we go forward. Looking at the Citizens Advisory Committee, you have to view us as a liaison between the Sheriff's Department and the community. Sometimes you don't want to pick up that phone and call the department. So that's where we come in. We take advantage of the Sheriff's open door policy. And if an issue or a concern is raised to us, we bring it up to the Sheriff. At our last meeting, we had the committee address use of force and in light of the recent incidents, the juvenile justice system, the disparity. And we had the Commonwealth Attorney come and speak to us about that in the Virginia statutes and Virginia Code and how that works. But the key thing is that it all starts at the churches. We realize that. Our biggest issue from the first meeting to about the third, I see Mr. Roberson out there, and he knows. How do we get the word out? And we started at the churches. And then it started going out. And the bigger question is, what do we do after today? Okay, well, this is a beautiful ceremony, but what do we do? That's where we tap into the community outreach programs that exist already and have been occurring in the Spotsylvania Sheriff's Department. We just have to send that word out through our churches.
I'm humbled. When I think of unity, and I look around this room and I look around our community, I am honored to be your sheriff. This is your sheriff's department. I was fortunate enough to start my career back in the 60s before a lot of people in this room were born. I worked with Fairfax County Police for 20 plus years, and I learned community policing. I came to Spotsylvania County to work here in '89, although I'd lived here a lot longer than that. My wife taught school here, my boys went to school here. And for the 25 years that I've been with the Sheriff's Department, I have preached unity in our community. I believe it takes an entire community to raise a child. I've always said that. I've always strived for unity. Some of the leaders before me didn't feel as strong as I did about it, so finally I decided, well, maybe I need to run for sheriff. So I hope I made the right decision. After 45, 46 years, Charles, do you think I did the right thing? Okay. But I am honored to be your sheriff. I am honored to start this unity in the community program because we are the first, as Dr. King said. I don't know of any other agency in this state that has done this. We're not going to stop here. And as Rich just said, one of my campaign promises dealt with unity in the community and starting my board. And we did get it started. We're off to a great start. And to me, the church is the center of everything. I was raised in a religious home, and I still have my religious vows. I believe in God and community and church. We're very fortunate here that the churches support us, the businesses in this county support us, but most of all, the individual citizens support us. I know this because of my open door policy. There are some days when I wish I could bolt that door, but can't back up, ladies and gentlemen. So I do have an open door policy. I invite anyone to come in and speak with me, speak with my command staff, or any of my deputies. We firmly believe in having a very, very transparent sheriff's department. The sheriff's department here is your sheriff's department. It's not mine. It's not Lieutenant Scott's. It's everybody that lives in this county, works in this county, conducts business in this county. It's our department, and it's what we make it. And with your help, community help, we will survive and we will be the cream of the crop. And I want the Spotsylvania Sheriff's Department to be the agency on the East Coast that every other agency looks up to. And I think we have community support to do that. I'm honored to be your sheriff. I thank you for all you do for our community, and God bless you. And unity is the word that we must always strive for. Thank you for being here today. But as Rich said, it doesn't end here today. This is only the beginning. We've taken some baby steps. We got giant steps to go. If you want to talk to me or my staff, come see me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for supporting your department.